All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video we're going to be working on the Miata once again. So what we're fixing today is the airbag. I believe there's something not wired up with it correctly or something, because every time I get in the car, even when I'm driving the car everywhere, it sounds like the blinker is on. It almost sounds like that same noise is when you have your blinker on. So what the previous owner told me is it has something to do with the airbag. So I think he had like an aftermarket wheel on there and then just maybe didn't wire it up correctly or just didn't plug it in or something. So we're gonna be trying that. Hopefully we could fix that. Now I'm taking it off anyways because I do want to recenter the wheel. It is a little bit off to the right, so I just want to get it nice and centered. So that's what we are doing today. Now I know a lot of you guys are saying, why even mess with that? Just get an aftermarket wheel, you're good. But to be honest, my whole thought behind this is I don't have any other safety features in that car right now. I don't have a roll bar, which I really do need to get. That's one of the more, important mods I think I need to get here soon. But, I'm just kind of debating if I should just get a roll bar or just try to find a full cage for that car, because I think that's what I want to do with it in the future anyways. But, the roll bar, if I get a decent one, I could always resell it. So we'll see. But the whole point is I just need a little bit of safety right now, because on my other car, I kind of did things kind of stupidly, not really thinking about if I were to get in a crash, if this and that happened. I just kind of want to be a little bit more smart on this one, because that is a smaller car. And if for some reason I do get in some accident, it could be a little bit worse than getting in an accident in a normal car. Now, I'm not even sure if that airbag even works regardless, just because how old it is. And plus, when I turn it on, it doesn't even have an airbag light or anything like that. So we're just going to go check it out, guys, see what we find under there. And then we will realign the steering wheel while we're under there. Just, it's a quick little fix, hopefully. Who knows? Maybe some of you guys have the same exact problem, so maybe I'm helping one of you guys out. Anyways, let's go ahead, let's get out there, and let's get to work. All right, so we got the Miata pulled up. I just want to show you guys what the sound is before I disconnect the battery. But anyway, so right when I turn on the key, you'll hear it. So as you can hear, it kind of just sounds like a blinker or something, Has the same kind of noise to it. Hopefully it just is something with the airbag, something's just not connected. Otherwise we're probably gonna have to take out the cluster and see what's behind here as well. Could just be something's not plugged in or whatnot. So we're just gonna disconnect the battery, and then we're gonna take off the airbag and maybe even possibly the speedometer. Now, this is another thing I was gonna ask you guys about. So it's been raining here for, a day or two. It doesn't really rain too much in California. But I noticed that this side of the car filled up with water, and I drove it along the street, and as you can see, there's tons of water somehow built up right under here. And it seems to come out like right over here somewhere. So I have no idea where that water is coming from and if it's a common problem with Miatas. But if one of you guys know, just let me know, because I want to fix it. I don't want to have a bunch of water stored up in there. All right, so there's 4 bolts that we got to take off. I think that's all we need to do. But they're just holding on the airbag right here. They're 10 millimeters. Should just pop off. Yep. All right, so looks like everything is connected, actually. All right, so that's all connected. I guess we're gonna have to take off the cluster now. All right, so we got the gauge cluster out. Didn't really find any issues other than that the light that was supposed to be for the airbag was missing. So what I'm just gonna do for now is take the light that was for the pop-up headlights, because that indicator is pretty much pointless unless it needs to have that to function. Not really sure, which I doubt is the case, but we'll see. So for now, I'm just gonna move this light over to the airbag light and see if that's the issue. This could be something completely other than the airbag. Could just be some sort of relay malfunction. Not really sure what other relays are back here, that are accessible. But we're just gonna go ahead and plug this back in, just turn on the car and see if we still have that noise. All right, so we got the gauge cluster in, and actually, surprisingly, that did work. No more sound. Only problem is the airbag light flashes. So it's 10 flashes, and that says blown fuse, open fuse, check the fuse, everything's fine there. Not really sure what else to do, to be honest. All right guys, so I've tried pretty much everything. I think I might just leave it like this. It is flashing, it's gonna continue to flash, but at least I don't have that annoying blinking sound. So airbag is not working, sadly. Now I crawled up under here. There's a bunch of connectors just kind of floating around. I don't know if this is normal for a 1990 Miata. Maybe they just made one wire harness for all of them. Not really sure. Anyways, there's another one down here that connects into this relay thing, but when I plug it in, it just makes this awful sound. So not sure what that's about. So after a little bit of reading, you know what I decided to do? I decided to just disconnect the airbag because it's not going to work anyways in the event of a crash. Plus, I do not want to worry about this thing just blowing up in my face randomly. So I took it out for now, but I'm just going to slap it back on and just not connect it. But we're going to go ahead and straighten out the steering wheel. As you can see, it's a little bit to the side. So we're going to take this off, move it a little bit, and recenter it. All right, guys, so after all that talk about safety, I ended up just disconnecting it. Got too paranoid, thought the airbag would just blow up in my face with the airbag light on. So I don't know, guys. I really don't know what I'm gonna do at this point. I'm gonna probably try to fix it. If I can't fix it, then I guess I'm just gonna have to go the aftermarket steering wheel route. Anyways, I was talking about how unsafe it is, but if you guys have any tips or advice, just leave it down in the comments down below. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's just kind of random, didn't really get to fix anything that we were trying to, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already to follow the Miata build, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.